Good afternoon, Pokesports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. My friends, it is finally upon us. Ranked battles are here, and so that means that it's finally time to debut Violence. Violence is, of course, the team that I've been trying to put together for VGC Series 1. It has no Paradox Pokemon, it has no restricted Pokemon, of course, but it does have the Farigiraf, the Murkrow, which has been running wild in VGC so far. The Garchomp and the Tyranitar for Sand Control. It's got Goldengo and, of course, the Volcarona. So we're going to take this team in with us. And today, my friends, we are choosing Violence. Okay, so going up against, oh wow, this is a lot of similar Pokemon here. Tyranitar, Garganical, the Farigiraf, Arcanine, Amoonguss, and Grimmsnarl. So I feel like getting speed control is not really important here, but certainly getting the priority control is quite important. So if I bring out Farigiraf, then the Arcanine won't be able to do anything. But that said, I feel like they're not going to bring the Arcanine because of my Farigiraf. So if I just go for Garchomp, Tyranitar, Goldengo, Volcarona in some capacity, then I feel like I should be okay. Yeah, I think that I should probably go Goldengo and Tyranitar to begin with, just because I'm expecting the Grimmsnarl to come out first, and the Grimmsnarl to hit me with some sort of screens. And if I can make it choose between what screen to use, between physical and offensive, then we should be okay. Volcarona in the back, yes, and then Garchomp certainly in the back. Yeah, we're just bringing the power this time. Like these four Pokemon are pretty much what I bring when I just need power on my side. I need to overpower my opponent. My Farigiraf and my Murkrow are more the utility Pokemon. You've got Murkrow with the Haze, you've got Tailwind as well, and then Farigiraf with just you know, the nullification of priority. So Goldengo and Tyranitar coming out. I feel like the most effective thing I can do right now is to Terra Steel into Make It Rain. And then hit the Farigiraf with a Crunch. That said, can I just go for a Dragon Dance and try and outspeed it next turn? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I feel like I'm going to outspeed the Farigiraf, so I should just go for the Crunch. Yeah, let's just see if that works. So going for the Terra Steel. This Goldengo is going to do a ton of damage right off the bat. And there isn't really anything that they can do to deal with that. So Goldengo hits the Make It Rain. Oh, is that a Babiri Berry? Yes. Okay, so only going to take half damage again because of that light screen. Babiri Berry would have OHKO'd the Grimmsnarl. I feel like at this point it's better for me to just withdraw my Goldengo. Anyway, my Tyranitar is going to go for the Crunch. It's going to take out the Farigiraf, which is awesome. Because I don't have to worry about speed control in this, the Farigiraf was probably going to go for some kind of Trick Room, something like that. And I think at this point it's actually better for me to swap out into my Garchomp. Because I will have that Sand Veil, which is really, really sweet. Would kind of be nice to be Goldengo right now, but Goldengo's at -1. I don't really want it to be there, so I'm just going to go for that. And then I can go for the Dragon Dance, actually. No, you know what? I'm going to go for a Protect. I feel like it's going to want to target my Tyranitar, but maybe they're going to target my Goldengo with the Salt Cure. And if it does, then that's honestly okay. If it targets my Tyranitar, that's honestly okay. Yeah, why don't we go for a Dragon Dance then? Let's go for a Dragon Dance. There are multiple different avenues right now that they could be going for. Ooh, going for the parting shot. Yeah, no, I've got a clear amulet, my friend. Ha ha ha! That's why I put clear amulet on the Garchomp. Not exactly that. Honestly, that was just a happy accident, but I love it anyway. That's going to be fodder for my Goldengo later. Oh, that's Brick Break. Why do I have Brick Break on this? Oops. That's fine. I'll change that for the next battle. Yeah, because that should 100% be Earthquake. If that was Earthquake, right now I could have gone for a Protect. That would have been fun. Okay, so we have +1 attack, +1 speed. We can go for the Rock Slide here. Just do a little bit of physical damage here, especially with the Reflect. Just getting as much chip as possible. That's perfect. Great. So that's going to take out the Grimmsnarl. The light screen only has a couple more turns left. Probably 3 to 5. Hitting him with the Iron Head might make him flinch. Nope. The Iron Defense is not great for me, I'll be honest, but as long as I can make that the only Pokemon left on the field, then I should be able to handle the Goldengo with no problem. I do have a Volcarona in the back to Giga Drain. I can Quiver Dance. I could Quiver Dance, but I'm a little scared of it, to be honest. Anyway, here comes the T-Tar. You know what? Before I switch off the Brick Break, how about you have one, right? Let's go for the Rock Slide. Let's try and make him flinch as well. It's a happy accident here at Pokesports. Let's just make it work, right? Maybe I kind of like it. I don't know. Feeling cute. Might delete Brick Break later. Let's see it happen. There we go. Oh yeah, wait a second. That's perfect. The Reflect. They're reflecting the light screen. How did I forget about what the secondary effect is? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, the weakness policy. That makes sense. Oh, but have a Rock Slide, my friends. Oh, what's it gonna miss? No, I'm scared. Was that the Tyranitar? No, it was not. No, it was not. We hit the Tyranitar. The Tyranitar goes down. The Reflect breaks, and it was totally intentional the whole time. Yep, Tyranitar goes down. That's fine. I do not want to bring out... what don't I want to bring out? I guess it doesn't matter what I bring out at this point. Right? I can bring out Volcarona. I can bring out Goldengo. It's just going to go for fighting moves, to be honest. So why don't I bring out the Volcarona for now? Because I'm waiting for the Sandstorm to end so that the Goldengo gets its special attack dropped. That said, I should probably delay things a little bit. So we'll go for a Swords Dance. We'll go for a Protect. I feel like, attacking the Volcarona is kind of a given here. It's just going to happen. The Salt Cure if they have it. What is it going to be? Is it going to be Rock? Yeah, okay, good. Just going to be Rock. Totally safe to go for a Swords Dance here. I don't know. I think I might have stumbled onto something with this Brick Break. I feel like that was actually a pretty okay move. Maybe I'll keep it for another game or two. Yeah, so the Salt Cure goes onto a protected Volcarona. Got to find out how much time we have left on those screens. Screens are gone. Screens are gone. Sandstorm's gone. We win. I think we got this. All right, we're going to go Brick Break. We're going to go for a Giga Drain. Hiya! Okay. Well, that did nothing. Giga Drain. Hiya! Yep, that's great. And if that doesn't do it, then a, what's it called? Make It Rain will absolutely do it. Ooh. That fully took out the Volcarona. That's interesting. Anyway, now we have Make It Rain. We're about to make it rain real hard. The only thing that would break me here is if Goldengo undersped the Garganical, but we knocked out the Farigiraf to make sure of that. We'll go for the Iron Head. It's a little bit stronger, and then we'll go for Make It Rain. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. You know what this does? This gives him a little bit more HP through leftovers. But I believe that because Make It Rain hits the one Pokemon that has Protect, it's not going to lower my special attack. Yeah, no, it's not. Wonderful. So this gives him a little bit more HP. I think the only thing that he can do at this point is to go for another Protect, because Make It Rain will almost certainly KO it. Oh yeah, yeah, Make It Rain's absolutely going to KO it. Here we go. And money. Yeah, there it goes. The critical hit, the manner critical hit. That's how we do it. That's how we do it here. We get crits when we don't need to get crits, and we freeze when we've already lost. All right, folks. Well, that was a good first game. That was fun figuring out that my Garchomp still has Brick Break. And honestly, I think I'm going to keep it for a little while because I've been fighting a lot of Garchomps, and half the time I'm like, how am I going to get through these screens? I think I found a way to get through the screens. All right. Well, let's go into the next game. Let's see what else we can do. All right. Game 2 against Gyaru, who's going to be bringing in the Mousehold. The Amoonguss. Oh, there it is. Wait a second. This is Kevin's team. Is this Kevin's exact team? The Amoonguss, Flamigo, Drifblim, Tatsugiri, Dondozo. I feel like going for the Farigiraf and Murkrow is the way to go here. I like have the Murkrow here for this specific reason. I don't actually think the Farigiraf is the right call. Yeah, I think I do that. I think I certainly do that. Murkrow and Tyranitar. No, not Tyranitar. Not Murkrow. Hold on. Murkrow needs to join us in this game, but it's not going to come first. We're going to bring We're going to bring Garchomp. Yep, Garchomp, Tyranitar. We're going to bring Goldengo. We're not going to bring Goldengo. Why would we ever bring Goldengo? We're going to bring Murkrow and Volcarona. Okay, let's see how we can make this work here. I'm just trying to think, how do I make this work? I brought the Tyranitar to try and chip out the Tatsugiri, because now it can't go for an explosion. It can't bring it down to 1, because then it'll just die. So it's Drifblim here. It's Drifblim. You know what I'm going to do? Watch this. Watch this. We're going to go for a Rock Slide. Should this be a Terra Rock Slide? I see nothing wrong with going for a Terra Rock Slide. I was about to say, and then I'll bring out the Murkrow. This is a terrible idea. It's not going to work. I would die to sand. Well, I guess we'll hit the Sword Stance. It has to endure. Okay, so the Tatsugiri has to endure here if the Drifblim is going to go for an explosion. I'm rock type, so that's going to be a not very effective explosion. Oh, I'm going to hit the Rock Slide first. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It held on with Focus Sash. And it flinched! It flinched! Oh no, but Tatsugiri! No, Tatsugiri's not at 1. Oh, this is terrible for me. Dang it! No! Oh, I was so close. No, Dondozo! It's gonna eat him. Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man. That's fine. You know what? It doesn't go down just yet. It's gonna hit a protect. Ooh, it's gonna hit a protect. Wait a minute. It's gonna hit a protect. Let's go into Murkrow real quick. There we go. I don't know if Tatsugiri goes down right now, but because it goes for a protect, I'm going. Okay, hold on. I need to make the hard read that he's going to go for a protect, because if he just goes for a, an order up on my Garchomp, then I die. But if he wants to get the full combo off, he's going to protect right now. No, I should go for the Dragon Claw. Either way, it's not going to matter next turn. So we'll bring Tyranitar back. We'll bring out the Murkrow. It cannot attack my Murkrow. If it attacks my Murkrow, I lose right here. It didn't. Okay. Okay. That's fine. A Sword Stance, you know what? A Sword Stance would have been nice. It is probably unaware, so what are you going to do? Tatsugiri was hurt, but okay, so it did faint. That's unfortunate, but okay. And so out comes Flamigo, right? Yeah, so out comes Flamigo. It's got the Co-Star, and I'm just going to haze that away. I don't want it anymore. I guess that's why I don't go for the Sword Stance, right? We're going to go for the Dragon Claw. Who do I really hate right now? I think I hate both equally. My fourth Pokemon is the deciding factor. That's going to be Volcarona. I want to go for the Dondozo. Yeah, I'll go for it here. Because the pros and cons here, right? I can take out the... it does decent damage. I can take out the Flamigo. It's going to be super easy to take out the Flamigo from here, actually. No, that's perfect. Because now I can just go for Tyranitar. I can go for a Rock Slide. I don't think it's going to outspeed. Yeah, Order Up's going to probably not knock out. Wow, it's not at all going to knock out. The speed's going to go up, so that's unfortunate, but that's fine. I can bring back out T-Tar. And as long as the sand doesn't subside, nothing matters. It doesn't matter because my sand ups my special defense. Anyway, we're going to go for a Rock Slide. On this, we're going to go for a Dragon Claw. Not on Dondozo right now. Dondozo. But on the Flamigo. My brain wouldn't let me continue with that thought until I used the move. Or until I said the name properly. That's going to be a Terra Ground, which is great. Oh, that's so great, actually. So right now we've just got a speedy little guy, and that's going to go right down. Thank you very much. Oh, I love you, Flamigo. You're out of here. Oh, big ol' Earthquake. Garchomp avoids it. Garchomp avoids it. Sandveil, right. That triggers the weakness policy. That's good for me. That's super good for me. And then we hit the Rock Slide. It's going to do some damage. That's some damage. The weakness policy doesn't matter because, again, it has Unaware. Anyway, we'll go for the Kronk. Yes, we'll go for the Crunch. And Dragon Claw is going to take it out. That's the way. I almost died because that was great. Yes. Okay. We managed to break the Dondozo Tatsugiri combo. That's, you know what? When I started to make this video, that was my whole mantra. That was my raison d'etre. I wanted to break a Tatsugiri to Dondozo combo. and we actually did it. So let's go into game 3. Let's see if we can't make that magic happen one more time. Because again, there are a lot of Dondozo Tatsugiri combos out there, and I kind of want to maybe hit another one. So let's see if we can. You know, I gotta say, looking at this team right over here, the Rotom, it makes a lot of sense. I'm looking at my team and I'm thinking that maybe I can swap out the Volcarona for a Rotom. It just kind of, it's really, really good in this meta right now. Yeah. Anyway, I know this team. This is a Trick Room team, but also it can lead Indeedee Sylveon or even Indeedee Garchomp, and I feel like it's going to do one of that. One of those two things. So why don't we lead with something that can handle Indeedee? So it's going to use Follow Me, so we've got to use a spread move like Tyranitar. And if they bring out the Sylveon, then I'm going to want Goldengo, actually. And if they don't, Garchomp is probably a choice. I feel like I need to bring Farigiraf just in case they eventually go for Trick Room. This is a weird set of Pokemon here. This is a very, very weird set of Pokemon that I've got going here. I want 2 spread moves to take out. I'm so confident that they're going to go for Indeedee Sylveon first that I'm bringing 2 Pokemon that'll go spread moves. Specifically so that we can knock out the Sylveon before it has a chance to use Throat Spray. That's not it. Okay. You know what? That's okay. Because to be honest, this is going to take away the sand, which doesn't, well, it actually does kind of do quite a bit for me right now. But that's fine. We'll go for a Rickety Rock Slide. Do I go for a Terra Rock Slide here? I don't see why not. Let's go for a Terra Rock Slide, and then maybe let's hit Protect on the Goldengo real quick. Yeah, let's do that. It's unfortunate that we don't get the special defense boost from the sand, but at least we're full rock, which doesn't really make too much of a difference right now, especially because we're about to get hit with a bunch of protects. Not protects, eruptions. I'm about to hit him with a protect. There it is. Yeah, so that's going to be a Trick Room likely. So there's that, and then maybe we'll get a flinch. Maybe we'll get a flinch on the Oranguru. Not too much damage. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay. We live to see another day. I can actually swap out here into Garchomp. Do I want to go into Garchomp or do I want to go into Farigiraf? If I go into Farigiraf, then I can hit the Imprison on the next turn if they somehow don't get a Trick Room off right now. I believe they always get a Trick Room off right now. But Garchomp resists the Eruption quite a bit, so I think going into that is actually the right choice. So let's do that. It is in the sun, and we're about to get it twice, so I mean, I don't really like it, but that's fine. They're going to hit the Protect, they're going to fail it, and Tyranitar's hitting all the rock slides today. I like this. Okay, doing some decent damage. And hit me with the Trick Room, that's fine. If I really wanted to, actually, I could go for Trick Room on my own for Farigiraf, and then, you know, I will have done that. I think it's pretty safe to just attack with Tyranitar right now. Yeah, we'll go for Declaw on the Torkoal. I guess we want to try and take out the Torkoal, yeah? What's the alternative? Alternative is they swap out into Sylveon. I think I still go for it. Yeah, I think we still go for the Rock Slide. We still go for the Dragon Claw. If we hit an immunity on the... That's fine. Yeah. If we hit oh, wait a second. That might not be fine. That might be Instruct. That did just enough damage for that to be really bad for me. Hold on. This is the only important thing right now. Here comes the second Earth Power. That's going to take me right out. That's not great. I still have the Gholdengo in the back. So as long as I can get rid of the Trick Room, I think we're okay. Dragon Claw is going to take it out. That first flinch really putting in a lot of work. Unless they bring in a Dark Pokemon for this Farigiraf, I think we should be all right. There's Sylveon. Yep. Kind of expected that. We're about to get hit with a double Hyper Voice. Ooh. This is kind of all I can do. We'll go into Gholdengo right now. Is there really any merit in me saving this Garchomp? Yes, there absolutely is. Let's hope. Let's hope. Just go for the double Hyper Voice. And Farigiraf lives it somehow. Right? I don't think that's ever going to happen because it's going to hit that. It's going to Throat Spray. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, that was a critical hit too. Oh no. I don't think that would have mattered, honestly. Because the critical hit does about as much as this +1 would do. So it would bring me back down to this anyway. Yeah, no. That's unfortunate. All right, well, goodbye Farigiraf, goodbye Gholdengo. I think this game's a loss. It's too bad. Trick Room is honestly such a nasty mechanic right now. It works so well. Like, you really need to plan around so many things. If I got that Farigiraf out a little earlier, then we would have been a little bit more okay. The unfortunate thing is I don't believe... Okay. Well, what's that going to be? That could be Terra Fairy. That could be Terra Fire. That's Terra Fairy. That makes sense. So I think I always would have lost with this interaction, even if I left my Garchomp in, and then Garchomp went down and I brought Gholdengo out. Because if I did that, then the Gholdengo would be facing a Terra Fairy +1 double Hyper Voice Sylveon. So, a little unfortunate, but that's just kind of how ranked goes right now. Sometimes you do well, sometimes you don't do well, but either way, it was a fun match, and I think I learned a lot. I really did. I'm still thinking about that Volcarona, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more in the rental code. So follow me over into the rental code area, and let's talk about this team. Let's talk about violence. Come on. And here we have violence. I know the rental code says swim for whatever reason, but it has the violence on the team. We've got Farigiraf, Murkrow, Garchomp, Tyranitar, Gholdengo, and Volcarona. First off, I do want to say that I don't know how I feel about Volcarona. I feel like the Giga Drain does really well against other Rotoms, against, Tyranitars, against Garganicles. I feel the Heat Wave is just a really good move in general, right? We've got a lot of Pokemon that try to Terra Grass to get away from certain moves, and having the Volcarona there in order to hit them with that fire move is actually really, really cool. And I don't have that anywhere else on the team. What else I don't have on the team, though, is water and electric. So I'm kind of on the fence between that. I might kind of flip-flop between that on videos and on stream, but that's just kind of where we are right now. The Tyranitar is good on this team. If you can ever get that out with the sand and get a weakness policy off on it, tearing into rock is a great way to live a fighting move, right? Because if you usually take a fighting move with a Tyranitar, it has been known to just go down. But with tearing into rock, you still get that super effective damage, but you likely won't actually lose it. And that's what's important, because you want to trigger the weakness policy, you get the rock slide, you might even get a Dragon Dance off if you're really smart enough. Murkrow is a great Pokemon, almost like necessary for this first little bit of VGC. The Dondozo Tatsugiri combo is everywhere right now. When Tatsugiri comes out, Dondozo eats it. It gets a +2 Omni boost. Haze takes that whole thing away. I did put Perish Song on it. I just gotta like Perish Song. I never have used it. Haze, Tailwind, Protect is usually all I'll ever get off. I'll get off a Haze when I can. I'll use a Tailwind to go and speed up the rest of my Pokemon. And then I'll Protect just to try and keep the Murkrow alive a little bit. Farigiraf is great to imprison the Trick Room. It's huge right now. Again, same thing. It's a testament to the meta. The Trick Room should not be present in this game. You need to take Trick Room off at any costs. You will likely lose the game if you get Trick Roomed. Hyper Voice and Psychic. I did Terra Normal just so those Hyper Voices do a little bit more damage. I thought that was kind of cool. Garchomp with the Terra Steel. It has Brick Break. You know, I kind of like it. So I'm going to keep it. I've never found myself so far needing an Earthquake when a Brick Break could have done the job. Goldengo as well is just so strong right now. You Terra Steel, hit the Make It Rain. You can Nasty Plot it away. You can even bring in the Murkrow, hit the Haze, totally reset your -1s from the Make It Rain. It's a really good move. Anyway, so that is the rental code as it exists right now. However, I will let you know that I do plan on iterating on this team a lot. So if you use this team and it's been a little while since this video's come out, you probably will not get it, right? Because I won't be sharing it anymore. I'll have replaced it with a new one. Anyway, that said, thank you so much for watching. This has been violence, but I'm here. We're good. We're okay. We've taken a couple breaths. We're back. And folks, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Keep it cool. Bye.